You're probably living through the good old days. You know how you ask any successful person, any entrepreneur, any athlete, any bodybuilder, any high achiever, you ask them what were the good old days, and they tell you the good old days were the one that where we were in the trenches, where it was simple, where we haven't achieved those things. We were young, and we were after it. We were ambitious. We were daily struggling and going through that struggle, that period of life where it was work, work, work. There was uncertainty. And it's like, you know, if these are the good old days, you might as well enjoy it. You might as well, if the journey is unavoidable, if you have to suffer a little, if you have to, go through this period and do these things and put in the work that you have to put in, you might as well enjoy it. You might as well not suffer more than you need to do. Because it's like, I heard this quote from Mike Twain. I think that's the name. I might be wrong, but the quote was something like, I went through a lot of tragedies in my life. Only a few of them, only a few of them actually happened. And it's been a common theme that, most of the suffering, most of the pain that you go through is here. The journey is already difficult. You have to, you know, no matter, like, if you have high expectations from life, you have big dreams, you have big goals that you want to achieve, that you want to go after, and you don't want to be average, you want to build something, you want to be, just reach your potential and make something of yourself. The the journey is already difficult. The work is already there. It's training, it's struggling. Why do you want to make it even more difficult by suffering unnecessarily? Like, most of the suffering is in here. And by we, I just simply mean I. Because, like, there's no price for who suffered the most. We are not in a game of let's see who suffers the most. We are in a game of who won. Who cares, you know, if you did it easy, if you did it hard, if you struggled more, if you struggled less. All that you care about and all that people care about is if you won or not. At the end of the game, that's what matters. If you won or not, if you have the results or not. And so you might as well enjoy it, and you might as well make it easy on yourself. The most stupid thing, the most BS advice I've ever heard was like, how can you live with yourself knowing that you haven't made $1 billion yet? How can you be happy knowing that you're not in your dream physique? Or whatever, insert that goal that you, whatever you have. How can you live life? How can you be doing, how can you be laughing? How can you be enjoying your time over here when you haven't achieved your goals yet? And that's the most BS advice, because what am I, just going to suffer till I have that goal? And why a million that? Once I have a million, shouldn't I be not allowed to be happy and not allowed to be enjoy my time because I don't have 100 million yet? When I make that 100 million, shouldn't I be not happy and not enjoy my time because I don't have a billion with the B yet? And where does it end? And the thing is, it doesn't end. It never ends. And so we set these milestones for us. And Naval Ravikant, probably one of the most intelligent persons on the internet, at least the ones I'm aware of. And he says that, goals are a contract that you sign with yourself to be unhappy and unsatisfied until you achieve them. And I love his work, I love his words, but I don't think that needs to be true. Because goals are important, milestones are important. It's important to you to know that basically where do you want to go to, but you might as well enjoy it, because at the end of the day you will be looking back and calling them the good old days. When you're living them, you might as well live them properly. And so it's been a common theme, because once again, we make it harder. It's all a mind game. The work is work, that's all it is. The work is there, you need to do it, you need to, if you want to achieve what you want to achieve, you have to do the things that you have to do. But we make it more painful. And it's like, maybe this is psychological, I don't know, but there's this pull that makes you feel good about yourself, knowing that basically you're not happy because you haven't achieved those goals yet. Because you tell yourself that, if I'm enjoying life while I'm going chasing my dreams, then I'm not serious enough. We all tell ourselves that. And maybe we don't even tell it consciously, maybe it's all unconscious, but it's like, I need to be sad, I need to be unhappy, need to be unsatisfied, because that tells that I'm more serious about achieving these goals. Because if I'm enjoying, and if I'm laughing, and if I'm not that worried, maybe I'm not serious enough. And you need to fight that. You need to fight that, because otherwise it's not that you are not you are unhappy, or you're the way you are because you haven't achieved those goals yet. I promise that you will remain the person that you are, and you will remain unhappy, and you will remain unsatisfied even after you achieve those goals, unless you work on it. And that's what I've been working on. Because I have this inner guilt, that how can I be doing anything else? How can I put a smile on my face? How can I be laughing knowing that I haven't achieved the goals yet? And it's like you are not working hard enough. It's like you need to be doing more. Why? Because how can you be happy? How can you be putting your mind elsewhere? How can you be enjoying it while you're not at the destination? And the whole point is to enjoy it. And the reason why I said this whole thing, that how can you be happy knowing that you haven't achieved your goals, is the most BS thing, is because, well, is making $1 million in my control? It's not. But doing the things that will make me $1 million is in my control. And so you need to be proud of yourself, and you need to be happy knowing that you did those things, or at least you tried your best to do those things. Is being in the best shape and feeling the most healthiest, is that in my control? Well, going to the gym is in my control. Eating healthy is in my control. Did that, or at least I tried my best doing that. That's enough. That's what really matters. And so the point of this video was just to know, you might as well enjoy it. If you're struggling, if things are not right, if you're in the trenches, if you're building these things like I'm building, and you're nowhere near where you want to be, and you haven't achieved the goals yet, you don't have the life yet, you have no signs of success. Like me, I have absolutely no signs of success yet. Don't fool me as a guru telling you that basically I have had it all and here's what. No, I'm just going through it, and I'm challenging these thoughts, and I'm having these things. Maybe a few things I've learned failing 2 years, more than that. And so it's like, you might as well enjoy it, because at the end of the day, the actual moment, that whatever the goal is, it will just be a moment. The whole life is built through the journey. Because like right now my goal is to make $3,550 before the end of August 17th. And so that's, and why is that so specific? There's a reason. I might talk about it in another video, but you know, that moment when I will hit that, it will be a very brief moment. It's like, yeah, I did it. And you might, celebrate that for a few hours, maybe a day, and then you move, and then you set a new goal. And now the goal is to hit a 10K a month. And now once you hit the 10K a month, you celebrate for a day, and the next goal is to, you know, hit 100K a month. Similar with the fitness journey, similar with anything that you want to achieve. And so the whole life is actually just the journey. And so you might as well enjoy it. You might as well enjoy it.